25 minutes to talk to you.
It's the third edition of the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation Ministerial Briefing, aimed at providing updates on some of the federal government's activities.
The whole idea is to bridge the gap between the public and the government so that people will get to know what government is doing, government programs and policies at all times.
The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Pate, is the guest at this series of the briefing. He starts by giving an update on the plans by the government to advance the sector.
We launched a task force to start working towards a Lassa fever vaccine development in Nigeria, chaired by the NCDC, the NAFDAC DG, our development partners, to start conducting studies to understand the epidemiology of Lassa fever, because we know there are candidate vaccines. So that when the vaccines are developed, they are manufactured in Nigeria, that they are safe and effective, and they're deployed in Nigeria. To improve the governance of the health sector consistent with the National Health Act, we operationalize the national health system with the federal government and states signing a compact in December for the first time that governs the interrelationship between federal government and states to improve the health and well-being of Nigerians.
The minister also sheds more light on the plans by the government to unlock the health value chain by improving on local manufacturing of drugs and other medical supplies.
We signed a $1 billion MOU with the Afrexim Bank to help unlock the healthcare value chain. That was last week. And essentially, it's not money to the government. It's money to be available for investors and participants in the healthcare value chain so that we can manufacture, produce materials here that will be useful, that will be effective, but also retain the economic value and create jobs for Nigerians. So health is not only a consumption sector, but it can also be a productive sector. And I think that direction, consistent with the President's direction and his agenda, I think will be unfolding very soon. We have at least 3 entities that are coming in to Nigeria. A Brazilian company committed and has approved $240 million investment in the generic pharmaceutical industry. And we have diagnostic companies that are coming to establish manufacturing plants.
The minister adds that the federal government has recruited 2,497 doctors, midwives, nurses, and community health extension workers in the last 6 months as part of an ongoing effort to bridge the manpower shortage in the health sector caused by the Japa syndrome. Victoria Longchan for Channels Television News.